So it is a lovely morning here in London, as you can see. I believe if I do the sun like that, it might mess up the video, but again, still learning all this. But yeah, I thought I'd change scene. I'm currently based between basically, well, near Victoria. Let's try and avoid that sun, shall we? Near Victoria, or kind of near Hyde Park way, and yeah, very close to St James Park and Hyde Park to do little runs, which is lovely. And yeah, London City is looking glorious this Friday. But I thought I'd change scene because you guys have had enough of seeing my my bedroom, and good update as well. The laundry has now been taken down, so I no longer have the big old laundry stand, which is great. But yesterday was, so I've got the 10k baseline run, as I'm trying to educate people on. Obviously I did the 5k got it sub 19 minutes, and now the goal is to get the 10k sub 38 minutes. Some nutters that live around here, which is fun. So I've got my baseline test, Regent's Park 10k on Saturday. So yesterday was Thursday, so yeah, took it easy, to be honest. Went to the gym, getting up at 5:30, on it, locked in, and then went to the gym, full body session. So again, working upper body, lower body. I actually did a very similar session to the one that I mentioned a couple days ago. So split squats, upper body stuff, you know, very basic bench press, chin ups, and actually I can just read it out if you didn't see it before. But yeah, I went really light, and because obviously I've got this run on Saturday, but I also filmed content in the gym. It's not a gym that I normally go to. It's an Anytime Fitness gym, but it's obviously not one that I normally go to, because the Anytime I normally go to is in Sydney. So I filmed content in there, which was again a little bit nerve-wracking. Just filmed the full workout. So yeah, again, it was a similar session I did actually on Tuesdays, but it was the full one this time. So Bulgarian split squat, barbell calf raises, single leg Romanian deadlifts, glute bridge single leg. I actually only did one set on each, up to 8 reps, just because of the run on Saturday. I wanted to just get the blood flowing, and also a line bike there as well, rather than using a bike in the gym. But that was my warm-up. And then I did the full three sets on seated shoulder press, dumbbell bench press, or bench chest press, tricep rope push down, and then instead of lateral pull downs I did pull-ups, again 3 sets 8, and then bicep curls for the girls, and then bicycle crunch and alternating dead bug. And then I did the isometric lunge hold, which is for lunge hold with basically the front foot calf raise, which basically is for strengthening the ankles, because I had a bit of a issue with the ankles when I did my big ultra challenge. So yeah, I did that, got that done, and then again back in the morning, sorry, and spent 2 hours on live chat with DJI to try and get my microphone sorted. Worked out that we need an adapter to connect it to this baby, which I'm using an Insta360. lady on the chat promised me that we could do it via Bluetooth. We can't. I said we can't. I spent 3 hours the night before on ChatGPT trying to work it out. So there you go. ChatGPT is better than live chat of a real person. Who knew? The robots are coming. And then yeah, back to it, and then I some check-ins, some training plan builds, replying to potential new customers. I booked in a call yesterday for a potential customer, and I've got having some really good conversations as well. My call with the other customer, the sales call, has gone a bit quiet, so we shall see on that. And then lunch was again quite basic, but changed it up. Was lean pork mince wraps, actually, wholemeal wraps. Again, salad, tomatoes, cucumber. I actually beetroot this time. I do need to up my fat, so probably get some avocado chucked in there. Obviously some protein shakes as well, the Holland & Barrett protein shakes, big shout out. You might have seen that on the previous vids. But yeah, trying to get my macros levels correct. And then we spent the afternoon building content. So I announced on Instagram and TikTok and so on and so forth, and YouTube, but a short about the 10k baseline on Saturday. So I built that, didn't take too long, again flopped. I think it got 21 likes and I've got 40-odd thousand followers. So yeah, Instagram is a tricky beast, but it's all about staying consistent and fighting on. I then uploaded my YouTube from yesterday, and then I actually went and met a mate in the Canton Arms, which is kind of near Vauxhall, for dinner. He's my old housemate, which was class. I lived with him for quite a few years, went to school with him as well, went to boarding school, play rugby, promise, not posh. And met him, went to the pub, didn't drink, which was great. Obviously I've got this race and I'm locking in, things are changing. So didn't drink, he had a couple pints, but I had gorgeous focaccia, some hummus, some chili hummus with some sort of cracker bread, which is absolutely delightful. And then we shared a big old lamb shank, and we had a gelato. So it is about treating yourself. Finished up there at 9. Normally it would be steaming, have about 5 to 8 pints, flying around, probably vaping as well, if I'm honest. But as I say, ready to lock in, ready to change. So finished at 9:30 and actually came back and sent some messages, and actually built out, I'd sent quite a few messages and hadn't tracked them. So I was gonna shoot the YouTube last night when I got in, but then I thought, change of scene. So here we are, change of scene. But yeah, today, I won't talk about today actually, because that's going to be tomorrow. But in terms of sleep as well, I gave myself a better sleep, but we'll talk about that, because again, the night before was another 11 o'clock bedtime, 5:30 a.m. wake up. But obviously with the run coming up on Saturday, I need to get that sleep better, so sleep was much better. I went to bed at 10:30 and actually slept till 7, which is really important. It's actually because I get a little bit anxious as well before races, just not like good anxious. So yeah, so that's it, all summed up, and we keep fighting, we keep pushing on, we stay locked in. As I say, I promise this will get better. Maybe try and keep it shorter and get after it. One life, no reruns, baby. I've got it on the back of my t-shirt somewhere, if you can see it. Got it on my arm. Tour de Tomo. Let's go, baby. Let's go.